Hello. We're going to review the current activity of our President Bongbong Marcos. Hi, Mary Jane. Thank you.
And gentlemen, the President of the Republic of the Philippines, His Excellency Ferdinand R. Marcos Jr. and First Lady Luis Araneta Marcos.
It's written dalawang kwan ha. Mag-asawa.
We may now be seated. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. We are gathered here this afternoon for the 40th anniversary of the Philippine Amusement and Gaming Corporation. To begin our program, may we call on the Chairman and Chief Executive Officer, Alejandro Tenco, to give his welcome remarks.
His Excellency Ferdinand R. Marcos Jr., our dear First Lady Lisa Araneta Marcos, Speaker Ferdinand Martin Romualdez, Congressman Tony Calixto, Mayor Imee Calixto, members of the PAGCOR Board of Directors, fellow PAGCORians, other distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, magandang hapon po sa inyong lahat. It is my honor and privilege to stand before you today to celebrate another milestone as PAGCOR commemorates its 40th founding anniversary. Despite the challenges we have encountered, PAGCOR has remained steadfast in carrying out its partner of the government in its nation-building endeavors. As one of the state's biggest revenue generators, it remits half of its income to the national treasury. A sizable portion is also allocated for its mandated beneficiaries and the underprivileged sectors of society. For 40 years,
Hi, Dadon.
PAGCOR's recorded
Hi,
total
Celeste.
contributions to nation
As usual,
building
we
has
begin by
amounted to around
manood
607
muna tayo
billion
sa
pesos.
activity ni President.
In terms of dividends, since 2011, PAGCOR has remitted a total of 64 billion pesos to the national treasury. This brings its actual total contribution to 671 billion pesos since its
671
inception.
billion, ha?
Since the incumbency of the administration of President Ferdinand R. Marcos Jr., PAGCOR's total contributions to nation building has amounted to 45 billion pesos as of June 30, 2023. As projected, by the end of this year, our total contributions to nation building will amount to 70 billion pesos. Was passed into law in 2019, PAGCOR has been tapped as a funding source in which 50% of its remittances to the National Treasury has been allocated to the Philippine Health Insurance Corporation, otherwise known as PhilHealth, to fund the universal health care benefits of all our kababayans. In terms of recent contributions to infrastructure, PAGCOR, in partnership with Melco Resorts Foundation Corporation, the charitable arm of City of Dreams, Manila, funded the construction and the purchase of medical and non-medical equipment of the Presidential Security Group Station Hospital, a state-of-the-art Level 2 facility with a 51-bed capacity. The project was built to cater to the medical needs of the Philippine President and his family, our PSG troopers and their dependents. Moreover, through the
Maximum na yan eh.
Blueberry Foundation, the charitable RW Hospital and Diagnostic Center located in San Fernando, Pampanga. The facility was inaugurated last May 2022, and it is currently operating with a 100
Sorry,
bed
that
capacity.
one. That's the maximum volume I can
Under
have.
this administration, your incumbent board aims to complete the following flagship projects in various cities and municipalities to expand PAGCOR's reach, most especially to the less fortunate and vulnerable sectors of our society. For a clearer perspective, may I ask everyone to watch this video.
Okay, panoorin natin.
PAGCOR will put up more school buildings to help address the perennial need for classrooms in public elementary and secondary schools nationwide. The project has 3 schemes. Scheme 1, a 1-story 4-classroom building. Scheme 2, a 2-story 8-classroom building. And Scheme 3, a 3-story 12-classroom building. All buildings will be equipped with storage rooms and male, female, and PWD toilets. Another major project is the construction of e-learning centers nationwide. In this new age of virtual communication, PAGCOR seeks to provide learners with an environment that is conducive for e-learning and online research.
Hindi ko alam yan.
In line with President Marcos's thrust to promote the health and wellness of every Filipino, PAGCOR will build community wellness centers in different parts of the country. This is to provide grassroots communities with easy access to basic healthcare services. Each community wellness center will be equipped with vaccination room, doctor's office, treatment room, dental clinic, kitchen area, a multi-purpose area, administrative office, and male, female, and PWD toilets. Very soon, communities nationwide will also have state-of-the-art socio-civic centers where the locals can have easy access to government services. These centers will feature a stage area, an administrative office, male, female, and PWD toilet and bath, kitchen, dining area, maintenance room, a basketball court, and multi-purpose area, among others. Through 4 decades and more, PAGCOR helps. PAGCOR builds. PAGCOR serves the Filipino.
I am also pleased to announce that PAGCOR will be launching the Bawat Buhay Mahalaga Serbisyo
BBM din
Karaba, an
buhay, mahalaga.
all-encompassing endeavor focused on the distribution of educational, medical, and financial assistance, among others, to various local government units and their citizens. We will be also donating 250 units of patient transport vehicles all over.
Wow!
Alinsunod sa inyo tayo ng kauna-unahang regional specialty hospital na ating tatawagin na Clark Multi-Specialty Medical Center sa loob ng Clark Economic Freeport Zone sa Pampanga na magsisilbi sa mga pangangailangang medikal ng ating mga kababayan na nagmumula sa Regions 1, 2, and 3. Ang funding para sa Phase 1 ng proyekto ay magmumula sa Bloomberry Foundation ng Soler Resort and Casino. Ang medical equipment at ibang mga gamit naman ay magmumula sa PAGCOR, gayon din sa iba't ibang mga foundation ng mga casino licensees natin. Panoorin po natin ito.
The national government, through PAGCOR, in partnership with the Basis Conversion and Development Authority, the Department of Health, Clark Development Corporation, and Bloomberry Cultural Foundation Incorporated, the charitable arm of Soler Resort and Casino, will be constructing the first ever regional specialty hospital to be known as the Clark Multi-Specialty Medical Center at Clark, Pampanga. The regional specialized hospitals in Clark, Pampanga is in support of the present administration's thrust to provide more specialty hospitals in provinces and highly urbanized cities. It will consist, among others, of a heart center, lung kidney center, cancer center, and a children's hospital. This project is intended to alleviate the plight of our fellow Filipinos by bringing quality health care closer to people living outside Metro Manila.
In this momentous occasion, allow me to seize the opportunity to personally thank close to 10,000 Pagcorians in the active service, from the top management down to every employee of the pay class line, with all the gratitude and sincerity that I can muster. Maraming salamat po sa inyong lahat. Tunay na hindi mararating ng PAGCOR ang tagumpay na ito kung hindi dahil sa inyong kasipagan
Nandiyan pa si
Pagpupunyagi
Sandro, nakita mo ba?
at
Napansin mo ba?
katapatan ng bawat isa sa inyo. As we embark on another year of corporate existence, may I invite you all to turn your vision forward and embrace the promise of a future that awaits. Under the present leadership of PAGCOR, your incumbent board is hopeful to implement major plans and programs geared towards benefiting the gaming industry stakeholders, upholding responsible gaming, fighting the proliferation of illegal gambling, and more importantly, contributing more to the government's nation-building efforts. To my fellow Pagcorians, your passion is phenomenal and your commitment is beyond question. Truly, all of you are PAGCOR's pride. Palakpakan natin ang ating mga sarili. Muli, kinararangal ko na maging bahagi ng araw na ito, ang ika-40 anibersaryo ng Philippine Amusement and Gaming Corporation. Sa inyong lahat, Maraming salamat. Magandang hapon. Mabuhay ang PAGCOR.
Dami palang contribute na pera ng pagkora.
With this, ladies and gentlemen, we will now unveil the face of the new PAGCOR logo,
May baka,
which
tama ka.
symbolizes a new beginning, the dawn of a new hope for a better and brighter tomorrow
Manunod
under
ka ba ng
the
poker?
administration of President
Huwag
Ferdinand
din ang
Marcos
aking
Jr.
bisyo.
On this note, may I please ask and invite the President and the First Lady to kindly do the honors.
May we also invite House Speaker Martin Romualdez to join the President, the First Lady, and the Chairman unveil the new PAGCOR logo. It is now time to unveil the new PAGCOR logo in 3,
Texas
2, 1. Ladies and gentlemen, a round of applause for the new PAGCOR logo. The new PAGCOR logo incorporates the element of fire, associated with energy, inspiration, passion, and transformation. It symbolizes the flame that ignites change and drives progress. A beacon, which symbolizes guidance, leadership, and direction. It represents a guiding light that helps people find their way. All these taken together, the new logo reflects the PAGCOR's long-standing commitment of being a guiding force that illuminates the way forward, drives transformation and development, and brings inspiration and motivation to the lives it touches. Thank you so much, President Ferdinand Marcos Jr., First Lady Luis Araneta Marcos, Chairman Alejandro Tenco, and House Speaker Martin Romualdez. At this juncture, ladies and gentlemen, may we call on PAGCOR Chairman and Chief Executive Officer Alejandro Tenco to introduce our keynote speaker.
We have a common interest, Edwin.
Ladies and gentlemen, the President of the Republic of the Philippines, His Excellency Ferdinand R. Marcos Jr.
No limit, no limit.
Maraming salamat sa ating butihing chairman at saka CEO ng PAGCOR.
Yeah.
Ang chairman, Altenco, please take your seats. Kasama rin natin ang ating Speaker of the House of Representatives, Speaker Martin Romualdez, Lone District Representative Tony Calixto, siyempre ang ating laging kasama, of course, beloved First Lady, Lisa Araneta Marcos. Sa lahat.
Popos ko lang nila. Napapatin niyo si Martin Romualdez. Pero ko mas mahusay siya politiko eh. Kita mo, panay ang dikit niyo sa kay PBBM. Kasi alam niyang malakas si PBBM. Noon lang si ate, bihirang dumikit kay PBBM. Bakit kaya? Dapat umpisa na ni super ate. Nagayain si Martin Romualdez. Parati nakadikit kay PBBM. May epekto yan. Kaya marami na ngayon na loyalistang kumakampi kay Martin eh. Kasi panay ang sabit niya kay PBBM. Mahusay na politiko rin si Martin Romualdez. I have to give him credit. Silent worker lang siya, pero mahusay siya. Mahusay siyang dumikit sa popular. Dumikit kay PBBM. Sana gawin din ni Senami yun. Dikta niya parati ang kanyang kapatid. Gayahin niya si Martin.
Lahat ng mga opisyal at saka staff ng PAGCOR na nai-represent dito ngayong gabi, fellow workers in government, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen. Today, we gather to celebrate still another momentous occasion, the 40th anniversary of the Philippine Amusement and Gaming Corporation, or PAGCOR. Since its inception, the men and women of PAGCOR have carried a profound sense of responsibility in the performance of their duties, entrusted with upholding the highest standards within the gaming industry. You went beyond fulfilling your corporate tasks and played an active part in nation building. We all know that PAGCOR stands as a pillar of our nation's tourism industry. The attractions and ventures that you have taken under your care have drawn visitors from far and wide, generating jobs and opportunities for our people. But the significance of PAGCOR as an institution was never confined to the realm of gaming, entertainment, and tourism alone. You have also shown your unwavering dedication to our nation's athletes, our nation's coaches of various programs in the preparations for future competitions. With your help and support, you have empowered them to showcase not only unique talents and skills, but also the unyielding Filipino spirit, which carries the entire nation aloft in the global stage. In the grand tapestry that is PAGCOR's impact to our society, we see the many strong and bright threads that it has sewn into the fabric of our country and of our nation. There are the school building projects, the feeding activities, various programs in the educational sector.
Sabi
You
mo,
have significantly
Sabi mo pa,
contributed in
okay.
nurturing the minds of our young Filipinos, fostering a generation inspired by endless possibilities. Your benevolent reach also extends to our localities in the form of community wellness centers, creating sanctuaries of healing and of hope. You have also redefined the nature of public service through the establishment of socio-civic centers that serve as gateways to government services. Within these hubs, the marginalized are heard and the disheartened are given solace, providing a new place and meaning to public service. You are among those who brought help to the most, sowing seed of hope and recovery amidst the darkest of hours. Certainly, PAGCOR has made an indelible mark in our society with its undeniable contribution to nation building. I also know there are still many more chapters of its legacy that are yet to be unwritten and are to be accomplished. With the enormous resources that you have at your disposal and the capacity of your people for genuine service and greatness, I'm certain that PAGCOR's brightest years are still ahead. Let this anniversary therefore be a call to the future, a future where PAGCOR is at the front and center in reshaping the gaming landscape with responsible practices, unwavering integrity, and a steadfast commitment to combating illicit activities. As your fellow worker in government, I am aware of PAGCOR's efforts in making this organization a working, thriving, and successful institution. Therefore, it's my hope that this anniversary will inspire you to continue setting new standards and keep being at the forefront of an industry that is not only financially successful, but also socially impactful and, most importantly, socially relevant. May you remain a shining example of what it means to be workers at PAGCOR, individuals who stand firm in their dedication to service, excellence, and integrity, who are determined to leave their mark not only in the gaming industry, but in our society as a whole. Thank you, and may this anniversary be a catalyst for even greater achievement in the years ahead. Maligayang anibersaryo sa buong PAGCOR at mabuhay kayong lahat. Maraming salamat po at magandang
Thank you, Mr. President. At this point, may we request the President and the First Lady to kindly grant us a photo opportunity. May we
Huwag
invite
nasasama
on
yung
stage
ano.
the Board of Directors.
Pero mo,
May we request the PAGCOR Executive
sinama
Committee to
first
please
lady
prepare.
attempted ko daw sa kay Kong Romualdez, this proves it. Ang sarap ng usapan nila. Yeah. This proves yung theory na si FL Liza ay konektado sa coup attempt kay Speaker Romualdez. Kita mo, ang sarap ng usapan nila. Puro mga chismoso. Oh, makikita mo na ang interaction ng tatlo. Ulitin ko, mahusay na politiko para si Martin. Panay ang dikit niya kay PBBM. Oh. Kaya, nagiging popular siya sa mga loyalista. Bakit hindi gayahin ni Sen. Imee ang ginagawa ni Speaker Martin Romualdez? Ewan ko ba? Sandali lang naman. Wala pa naman siya nanonood. Kaya, panurin natin.
Again, PAGCOR Executive Committee to please prepare. Thank you. Please exit to your right. May we invite on stage the PAGCOR Executive Committee. May we request the first group of PAGCORians to please prepare.
Pero magaganda yung mga empleyado ng PAGCOR, no? Kung may personalidad yung mga empleyado nila. O, kita mo?
Thank you very much. Kindly exit to your right. May we invite on stage the first group of PAGCORians. Again, on stage, the first group of PAGCORians. May we request the second group of PAGCORians to please prepare.
Ang ganda, gwapo, ano. Lalo na yung mga babae, ganda.
Thank you. Please exit to your right.
Gusto kong makita yung interaction ng
May we invite on stage the
President
second
Marcos,
group of PAGCORians.
First Lady ni Speaker Romualdez. Ang sasaya nila.
May we request the third group of PAGCORians to please prepare. Thank you. Please exit to your right. May we invite on stage the third group of Pagorians. May we also request the fourth set of PAGCOR officials to please prepare. Again, may we request the fourth set of Pagorians to please prepare.
Luma naman, luma. Oo nga, hindi, malulugi.
Thank you very much.
Malalampasan
Kindly
sila ng
exit
ibang-
to your right.
Hindi na i-renovate ang mga casinos nila. Tama ka dyan. Dahil doon.
May
Pero
we invite on stage the fourth group of Pagorians. May we request the PAGCOR Anniversary Committee to please prepare. Thank you. Kindly exit to your right. May we invite on stage the PAGCOR Anniversary Committee.
Three minutes na lang. Pagkika na natin.
Thank you very much. Please exit to your right. May we request the President and the First Lady for a group photo. Pagorians and guests, please stand up and face the stage for a group photo.
Ang lead pala ni First Lady.
Again, Pagorians and guests, kindly stand up and face the stage for a group photo. You may compress in the center for a photo opportunity with the President and the First Lady.
O hindi nila ni President si First Lady. Dapat din ang layan ni President.
Again, you may compress in front to have a photo opportunity with the President and the First Lady for a group selfie.
Yan. O, mo, magkalapit si Martin at si Kwan. Si First Lady, oh.
You may wave
Matutuwa
to the
naman
camera.
mga
There
Martin
you
dito
go.
sa photo op na ito, oh.
Happy 40th anniversary to PAGCOR!
Oh.
Thank you very much. Thank you, Mr. President and First Lady, for granting us a photo opportunity. Thank you, Pagkorians.
Panay-indikit ka talaga kay Presidente. Oh.
That concludes our program this afternoon.
Oh. Maganda si First Lady, tsaka ang attitude niya yung parang natural na natural. Kaya minsan napapahamak siya eh. Minsan, yung natural na gawin niya, minsan dumilat siya doon sa crowd. Do you remember that? I would like her to run for senator. Pero I don't think she will. I don't know. Pero sabi nila, a picture, a photo paints 1,000 words. Dito ang takeaway ko dito, yung si Martin Romualdez at saka si First Lady. Yung pinapakalat ni Maharlika na magkaaway si First Lady at saka si Martin Romualdez. Si Imee ay kampi kay Sara Duterte. Kaya si First Lady kampi kay FL, kay Martin. Ay mayroon din siguro katotohanan. Ewan ko. Kasi malapit na malapit si Martin kay First Lady. Kita mo yung interaction nila? Oh. Pero pinapakalat ni Maharlika na galit si First Lady kay Speaker Martin Romualdez. No? Makikita ng mga tao niya. Ako nga eh. Na-surprise nga ako eh. Na ganun ang reaction niya. Bakit ganun? Oh, maingay. So, di ba? Makikita mo doon. Pero pinapalaki ang nagpapalaki ng popularidad ni Martin, yung parati siya nakadikit kay Presidente. Hindi na ako magtataka na maraming loyalista na mas gusto si Martin kaysa Sara Duterte. No wonder. Kasi dikit siya masyado. There's nothing wrong sa ginagawa ng si Martin Romualdez. There's nothing wrong. Siyempre, kung ako rin ang politiko, didikit ako sa popular. Magaling din na politiko si Martin. Tahimik nga lang. Dangerous yung tahimik. Kaya, mag-ingat-ingat din si Sara kay Martin. Baka pag namin kakampi kay Martin, ng analysis ko lang. Saan nakita ko ngayon? Kaya importante, malaman yung mga activities ni President BBM. Okay, punta na tayo dun sa main topic natin. Dito, controversial na naman ito. Okay. San Ami should focus on addressing the concerns of the people. If she wants to she wants PBBM to succeed. Ang ibig kong sabihin dito, kung gusto na talagang mag-succeed si PBBM, instead na kontra siya ng kontra kay PBBM, yung polisiya niya, or instead of always being issuing mga anti-Americans pronouncement of views, ang i-focus niya dapat ay yung concern ng Pilipino. Diba? Pag siyang maging kontrabida, in other words, maraming mga problema ang Pilipino, ang Pilipinas. Pwede siyang bida eh. Kung ang tatalakay niya ay ang mga problema na hahanap na ng solusyon para matulungan ng kapatid niya. Di magiging bida siya. Simple lang ang solusyon. Ang popular ng kapatid niya, 80% approval rating. Bakit? Instead, pinipili niyang at kikain ng 20% ang ipinaglalaban niya. Nakakapagtaka. It's mind-boggling. It's mind-boggling. Now, himayin natin yung Pulse Asia survey, recent survey ho. Ano ang nakapag-alala sa mga ordinaryong Pilipino katulad natin? Diba yung tinalay ko kung inflation? Yun ang nakakabahala sa ordinaryong Pilipino. Incidentally, wala yung absent si moderator. Kaya kung mayroong bastos dito, kayo nang bahala. Kayo nang bahala. Wala yung moderator. So, himayin natin yung kwan. Yeah. There are pressing concerns of the Filipino people according to the latest Pulse Asia survey. Instead of constantly issuing anti-American statements, she should instead focus on helping her brother succeed by supporting the PBBM's initiatives that aim to solve those worrisome problems expressed by the people. Yun ang advice ko kay Imee. Instead of focusing on anti-American sentiments by the 20%, focus on the problems that worry the ordinary people, and that will result in the people relating to her. That will increase tremendously her popularity. Okay, new comments. As usual, I'll read the comments first before I kasi yan ang advice sa akin. Sabi ni good night, good morning, good morning. Putate Jefferson, watching from Virginia. Late but we'll catch up. Maybe we will have wonderful day night. Okay, thank you. So, that's the latest comment. Okay. Perhaps I should have 2 computers para hindi ako parating kwan. Yeah, I think I have to buy another computer just to make sure that I don't have to go back and forth. So parating lang new comments makikita ko agad. God. Let us look at the survey. Pulse Asia controlling inflation remains the Filipinos' urgent concern by Lianetska T. Panti, GMA Integrated News, published just today in the States, 7-11. So, ang main concern ng Pilipino is controlling the inflation. Hindi ba nare-realize yan ni Imee? Oh. So, the need for the Marcos administration to control inflation remains the most urgent concern of the Filipinos at 63%. So, out of 100 percentage, 63% ang sabi, inflation is a common worrisome problem. So, saan dapat pang focus si Imee? Diyan. Humanap siya ng solusyon na makakatulong to combat inflation. Diyan niya exert an effort. At maraming magbibilib sa kanya. Tuloy pa tayo. The survey was taken last June 19 to 23. June 19 to 23. It's very recent lang. The survey was taken last June 19 to 23 showed that 63% of Filipinos whose top concern is controlling inflation remain unchanged compared with the first quarter. So, no first quarter, 63%. So, consistent ang mga tao sa pag-worry about inflation. Hindi tumaas, hindi mababa. Okay. Another source. Managing the increase in prices of goods and services remains the top concern amongst Filipinos. A recent survey by Pulse Asia found. Okay. According to a Pulse Asia poll conducted last night, June 19 to 23, 3 out of 4 Filipinos, or 63%, said that controlling inflation is the most urgent concern that the national government must address. Ewan ko ba? Si Imee, hindi nagpo-focus sa main problem ng Pilipino. Samantalang kapatid niya ay yun parati ang tinatakol niya. Kita niyo ang kaibahan? Mag-focus dapat sana si Imee. Tumulad siya sa kapatid niya. It's not the other way around. This was the same finding that the Pulse Asia conducted, wherein 57% said that inflation was the most urgent national concern. Okay. Pulse Asia said public opinion about the top national concern is virtually unchanged from March to June. So, hindi nagbabago daw ang worry ng mga tao tungkol sa kanilang pinaka-importanting problema. Ano yun? Yung taas ng bilihin. Oh, maski dito sa States, ganyan din eh. Ganyan ang worry namin kasi tumataas sa hindi lang isolated case ang Pilipinas. Pero, luckily, bumababa na rin dito. So, ang target ng ating economic forecasters na 4%, ganun din ang target dito sa States. At sige, Google nyo, 4%. Mamaya explain ko na mas maigi ang mga inflation rate. Di ba sinabi ko sa inyo na masyadong complicated ang explanation kasi yung basket of goods and services ang pinagme-measurean niya. So, I was able to find a source na that explain yung basket na sinasabi ko. Kaya, I wanted to discuss this also more exhaustively. Kasi hindi pwedeng mag-measure ng inflation rate ng isa o dalawang produkto lang. Lahat ng sector dapat i-include mo doon sa basket. Kasi may mga produktong tumataas, may mga produktong bumababa. Pero kukunin mo yung weighted average ng mga goods and services doon sa basket, makikita mo ang inflation rate. Di ba sinabi ko sa inyo, no? Mas i-explain ko sa inyo ngayon yung basket na sinasabi ko, na hindi ko in-explain noon kasi wala akong reliable na research para ipakita sa inyo. Dahil sa inyo, I am willing to spend time researching. Dito, hindi ko kayo bibigyan ng misinformation. Always. Katulad ni Red One. Always backed up by facts and research. Controlling inflation was the most prominent concern among all regions. Among all regions po, the highest number of which came from the National Capital Region, 71%. Ay, grabe pala sa Metro Manila, 71% kaya ang iingay ng mga vloggers na hindi naman alam ng subject na inflation, tulad ng isang sikat na vlogger, mali ang interpretation niya. Kasi yun ang sinasabi ng kanilang mga viewers. Kaya lang dapat mag-research sila para tama ang kanilang i-impart sa kanilang mga viewers. Pero dito, I assure you na makikita nyo sa aking analysis na tama. Backed up by figures po ako. Hindi lang yung opinion. Okay. Sa Visayas, sa 56 in balance of Luzon, sa balance of Luzon, medyo okay pa ng konti. 65% in Visayas and 68% in Mindanao ang percentage ng worried sila sa inflation. The issue of inflation also resonated across different socioeconomic classes, with 67% of the ABC. Dito ako nagtataka. Yung mayayaman pa ang mas worried sa inflation kaysa sa mahihirap. Ano kaya ang dahilan? Wala akong nakakapagtaka. Di dapat ang mahirap ang mag-worry kasi wala silang pambili, mataas ang presyo. Pero nakapagtataka sa survey, 67% ang class A, B, and C, yung medyo okay ang buhay, sila pa masyadong worried. Samantalang yung nasa ilalim ay 62% lang. Ibig mong sabihin, kasi naniniwala ako sa survey. Ibig mong sabihin, mas pasensyoso yung mga nasa mababang kalagayan sa buhay kaysa sa medyo okay ang kalagayan. It's a wonder. It's a wonderment, sabi ng iba. Ay, Diyos ko. So, makikita mo ngayon sa survey. Ito na. The second top concern among Filipinos pertain to increasing 44%. 44%. Kasi iba ranking yan eh. Siguro, pero alay dyan po sa inflation yan. Inflation rate at saka increasing wages. Kasi mataas ang presyo. Kulang ang sweldo. Di ba? So natural, ang susunod na focus ng mga tao ay kailangan tumaas ang sweldo namin para makakop up sa pagtaas ng presyo. Ito, followed by creating more jobs. Siyempre, kung wala kang trabaho, paano ka makakabili? Lahat ito konektado sa inflation po. Reducing poverty 30%. Gusto ng mga tao na umangat sila. Siguro ayaw nila lang masyadong ayuda. Mas mag-create ng trabaho. Sa pagsisikap nila ay mahangot sila sa kahirapan. Sa maganda itong survey, makikita mo ngayon kung ano ang sentimento ng mga tao. Dapat pag-aralan ni Imee ito. Dapat pag-aralan ni Imee. Kung magiging mayor siya, lalo na. Para maasikaso niya ang mga tao sa Metro Manila, sa Manila. At tapos, ito na other concerns. Other concerns highlighted in the survey were fighting graft and corruption. Always yan eh. Ayaw natin ng mga mandarambong sa gobyerno. So far, walang masyadong mandarambong sa gobyerno. Wala pa akong nakikitang grave scandals concerning graft and corruption. Kasi ang mainstream media hindi pa tatawarin ang gobyerno ni PBBM kung mayroong graft and corruption. Equal enforcement of the law on all citizens. Diyan napapasok kung drug war. Saka mga peace and order. Nandyan na po yan. So, ibig sabihin na si Presidente BBBM ay medyo mababa ang complaint sa drug war. Kasi kung mataas ang concern ng Pilipino sa drug war, siguro isa yan sa pinaka-top na concern. Ibig sabihin, satisfied ang Pilipino sa kanyang performance sa drug war at saka sa peace and order, saka law enforcement. Meron pa rin mga nangyayaring pang-aabuso siguro. Kaya meron pa rin mga taong fighting criminality ang kanilang concern. Providing assistance to farmers, including facility. Yan. Yan. Nasoba na ni PBBM with the Agrarian Reform Law. Fighting criminality, promoting peace in the country. Yan yung sinasabi kong daw. And supporting small entrepreneurs and restoring their businesses. This study was conducted among 18 and above, 1,200 adults, 18 and above, and with a 95% accuracy. Okay. So, wala dyan ang mga security issues na concern ng masyadong Pilipino. Kaya, because they are confident that PBBM will not surrender any inch of the third story. No, Chonta lang ang focus ni Imee is tungkol sa security issue ng mga anti-American citizens. Hindi yan ang masyadong concern ng Pilipino. They are confident in fact what PBBM is doing. So, that is not one of their major concerns. They put their trust in the PBBM's ability to provide security for our country. Bakit nagpo-focus si Imee sa mga bagay-bagay na hindi naman masyadong nagwo-worry ang mga Pilipino? Lumalabas tuloy na pro-Chinese siya. Okay, aralin mo. New comments muna before I go to the next topic. Puro batian lang. Hello, Winsel. Hello, Dong Kengs. Si Dong Keng yung mga magaling na mga kanta, original. Gusto ko ipatugtog yung mga kanta niya dito. Pero, siyempre, nag-aalala ako na ma-copyright strike ako. Pero, bilib ako sa mga kanta niya. Sino mo, maraming fans ka dito, Don Keng ko. Please subscribe to Don Kengs. Supporter po kami ni PBBM, pero positive po dito sa channel, hindi po yung bardagulan. Kung nakikinig ka, i-explain, naki-inform po ang channel ko. Hindi kami nagbabardagol. Maski tignan mo, observe mo, Don Kengs, ang pag-comment ng mga nako, no copyright. I will use your Samuel songs for my intro. Okay na pala. Donkey, thank you. I've been a fan of yours for such a long time. I'm glad that you are uh, visiting my channel. Please, if you please inform your other followers that there is a channel that is positive in defending our president. Giving advice to our Sen Imee positively. Oh, okay. Thank you very much, Don Keng. So, pati siguro yung pwede ba pati yung emails mo na yung I will get it from your YouTube videos na palabas ko rito. That's one way of promoting you also. Oh. Pero sabi mo, no copyright, ha? Oh. Okay. Nag-shut up. Everybody, please support Don Kenkoy. Don Kenks sa kanyang channel. Okay. So, we go ahead with the topic. Price inflation has been on a downward trend for 5 consecutive months and has cooled to 6% in June for the first time in over a year. Kasi there was a time that the inflation rate was 8.7%. Now, it is now 6%. It doesn't mean na 6% na bumaba ang presyo. Tumataas ang presyo pa rin, pero at a slower pace. Mamaya, makikita nyo. Oh. However, the government projection pegged that headline inflation will remain above 5% throughout the year. Wag lang tumaas ng over 6%, that's okay. Kasi ang projection nila, just like the States, here in the States, it's about 4%. Ang gusto nga ni PBBM is between 2 to 4%. So magandang plano ni PBBM. Now, how do you measure inflation? Diba in my original explanation of the inflation rate, ang sabi ko sa inyo, they measure it by putting all the goods and services sa isang basket, and then they measure the increase of prices and decreases in prices concerning the basket ang total. Halimbawa, itlog, kamatis, pamasahe, elektrisidad. Yun ang mga minemeasure ng ating economic forecasters. Ito mga categories. Ito yung mga nasa basket of goods and services that the government uses to measure inflation rate. In the Philippines, the most important categories in consumer price index, iba nabanggit ko na sa iyo ang consumer price index. Ito yung basket na sinasabi ko. Food and non-alcoholic beverages, 39% of the total weight. Binibigay nila. Hindi lang yung tatambak mo yung presyo doon, and then kunin mo ang average. Hindi, may way po yan. Tulad ng sabi ng politics, may way yan. Kung ilan ang bibigay mong porsyento sa National Capital Region, balance of Luzon, Visayas, and Mindanao. Hindi mo pwedeng bigyan ng equal weight. Hindi magiging scientific po yung analysis mo ng iyong data. Nakikita nyo? No, yan. Lumilinaw na. Siguro. Food and na 39%. Housing, water, and electricity. Di ba na-mention ko na noon yun? Gas and other fuels. Yun. 22%. Transport. Yung pamasahe. 8%. Yung gastos mo sa yung health, kalusugan, 3%. Education, 3%. Footwear, 3%. Sapatos, kasali pa pala. Communication, yung ginagamit nating cellphone, 2%. May way po yan. And recreation and culture, 2%. Oh, yung mapanunod nating mga sine. Alcoholic beverages, yung mga lasenggo ang mga Pilipino. Furnishing and household equipment, restaurants and other goods and services account for 15%. Yan sinasabi kong goods and services. Hindi lang yung tangible na produkto. Yung tangible na produkto, ibig sabihin, yung physical goods. O, nakikita niyo na isinasali yan sa isang basket. Kaya mini-measure po ang pagtaas ng presyo. Ibig sabihin na bumaba ang inflation rate na hindi na tumataas to ang presyo. Kasi sa basket, may mga tumataas na presyo ng mga goods and services, may mga bumababa, as you will see later in the data. Oh. Di ba tama ako? When I first explained na, nasa basket po yan, sabi ko. Hindi, yung isang vlog na maraming subscribers and viewers, hindi niya alam ang sinasabi niya. Oh. Dito, backed up by facts and data. Parati, di ba? Sa ating channel, hindi tayo nagkakaroon ng misinformation. Oh. The Philippines inflation rate drops to 13 months. Ilang buwan na bang presidente si PBBM? More than 1 year pa lang, wala pa ang 12 months. To a 30-month low. That means that the president, our president, PBBM, has been doing well in trying to control the inflation rate. Bakit hindi gawain ni Sen Imee? Bakit hindi niya makanap pa ng more ways to control the inflation rate? Why does he spend her time trying to espouse anti-American views when it's not much of the concern of the Filipino people? Ang sasabihin nila, matalino si Imee, okay. Pero mas matalino at kaysa kay PBB, sige nga. Boss Mike, sino mas matalino ngayon? Di ba? Oh. Matalino po si PBBM. Quiet but dangerous. Quiet pero hardworking. Quiet pero deep thinker. Quiet pero loves the Philippines above any other person or personality. Ganyan ang true loyalist. Mahalin ng bansa bago any other person. Okay. Inflation rate in the field fell to 5.4 in June 2023 from 6.1 in the previous month. Less than the market forecast of 5.5. So naigitan pa nila ang pagbaba na ang forecast is 5.5 inflation rate. Dahil sa kagalingan ng mga economic programs sa PBBM, naging 5.4 na lang. Diba? Diba ang galing ng presidente? At tapos hindi mo siya susuporta? Kukontrahin mo siya? Ito, actual research ko ito. Akala nyo, madaling mag-vlog. Pero, you have to spend time doing research para hindi ka mabobobo sa pagbibigay mo ng informasyon. Kasi hindi backup ng data ang iyong sinasabi, kaduda-duda. It was the lowest reading since May 2022. Kanya yung election, di ba, May? With food prices increasing at least in 10 months, 6-7% to 7-4% in May. Also, cost is for alcoholic beverages. Ito, good news sa mga lasenggo. Nag-is ang pagtaas ng mga alcoholic drinks. Housing 5.6 to 6.5. 5.6 na lang. Health 3. So lahat ng categories bumaba po. Housing maintenance 6% versus 6.2. Recreation culture 4.8 versus 4.9. Restaurant 8.2 versus 0.8. So, in all sectors, nag-decrease ang rise in prices. Hindi yung price mismo ang nag-decrease, but the rate of increase in the price increase. Because kung bababa ang presyo sa basket, that is what we call deflation. Dito, mayroon pa rin inflation. Pero ang pagtaas, hindi na yung abrupt, yung biglaan. Hello. Tatay po, masanto siya agod ka. Okay. At the same time, cost of transport, malaki ang pagbababa ng transport cost. 3.1 na pagbababa ng pagtaas. 3.1 versus 0.5%. Ang hindi nagbago ay ang clothing, communication, and education. Parehas pa rin. That's partly good news. So, ang point ko dito, pag measure mo ng inflation rate, lahat nitong na-mention ay ginagamit na sinusukat ang presyo ng bawat commodity at saka mga services para malaman nila ang inflation. Ang inflation, tumataas pa rin ang presyo. Pero ang pagtaas ay hindi ganong mabilis. Paunti-unti. Example niyan, ng inflation po, pag bumuli ka ng bahay in in 2005 as a surveys. Ngayon, siguro triple na. The inflation rate, from one point to another point, kung may measure mo, mga 300%. Pero that did not happen in 1 year. It is accumulated po. The inflation rate gradually increases. There are times that the price of inflation, the inflation rate is about 13% pa nga eh. There are times that this is 4%. But still, never has there been a year that there was a deflation. Yung meaning, yung bagsak ang mga bilihin. Every year, tumataas po yan. Di ba? Paano man makukumbat yung inflation rate? Siyempre, tataasan ang sweldo. In-explain ko na sa inyo. What causes the inflation? Is printing too much money. Kung masyado tayong nagbibigay ng ayuda sa mga tao, siyempre kailangan natin ng pera. Paano natin bibigay yung ayuda kung wala tayong pera? So, ang solusyon ng pera na bibigay, mag-print ulit ng panibagong pera. Yung panibagong pera, nagkokos ng pagbaba ng value ng purchasing power. Kaya akala nyo, parating maganda na may ayuda. Nakakasama rin yan kung sobra. Nakakasama din yan kung sobra. Kasi mag-iimprenta ang gobyerno ng mas maraming pera. Pag nag-imprenta ng mas maraming pera, yung reserve, gold reserves that back up the currency is the same. Halimbawa, ang gold reserve natin 100 na lang. Ang pera natin ay, let's say, 100. Pero 1:1 ang ating currency doon sa gold reserve natin. Pero pag nag-imprenta ka ng mga another 500, so 500 na pera, so magiging 1,100. Kung nag-imprenta ka ng 50, so magiging 150 yung pera, pesos yung 100 na gold reserve natin. So ang value ng pera na 150 is decreased na. Yun ang basic principle. Hindi na 1:1. Ang value is 1:5 versus the 1.5. Ang value for 100 gold reserves. So, instead of pwede mong bilhin yung gold reserve ng 100, kailangan mo mong bilhin yung 100 na gold reserve ng 150 na currency. Nakikita nyo? The result of yung mga ayuda. Nag-iimbenta ng panibagong pera yung gobyerno. Ulitin ko. Dati-dati, mabibili mo yung gold reserve ng 100, 1:1. Pero pag nag-imprenta ka ng pera ulit, hindi na pwede yung 100 na pambili mo doon. Yung kung 50 yung ipininent mong pera, kailangan mong gamitin 150 pesos to buy the 100 gold reserve. Dati-dati, 100 lang ang kailangan mo. Ganyan ang prinsipyo po ng inflation. Diba ni-explain ko sa inyo noon na the root cause of inflation is the loss of the purchasing power of the currency, of the legal tender, because of the printing of more currency. Another cause is the devaluation. So in effect, pag di-devalue yung pera mo, pag you print more currency so that you can distribute the currency to the people. So, hindi masamang mag-ayuda pag lang sobra-sobra. Yung mga tao ngayon, nasanay na sa ayuda. Kunting kembot lang. Gusto nila ayuda. Kung di naiintindihan ang prinsipyo ng inflation rate, ng inflation, ay tuwang-tuwa sila sa ayuda. Ganyan ang nangyayari dito sa States. Tuwang-tuwa ang mga tao na nakatanggap sila ng 2,000 na wala silang ginagawa. $2,000 bawat pamilya. Ano nangyari? The inflation sa States umabot ng 9.1%. Grabe ngayon. Ngayon, whereas before, pag nag-loan ka, mga 4%. Ngayon, ang effective rate, 13% po pag mag-borrow ka dito sa States ng personal loan. 13%. That's again, prior to the inflation, before mga ayuda nila binigay, mga 4% na. Yung mga may credit card, you will notice na ang tasas ng interest rate na itinacharge sa credit card just because of the inflation rate. Dito ay sa personal na panawagan po sa inyo. Sir Boyet Antonio is one of the better bloggers who defends the First Lady. And he has admitted to his viewers that ang sole income lang po niya ay blogging. So, I am asking you to financially support him. If you don't have the means, at least support him with views and subscriptions. We need bloggers like him in our fight against misinformation. Opo, ay nananawagan po ako. Yung may kaya, instead of yung mga alam ko marami sa inyo ang gustong tumulong. Tumulungan nyo ang deserving po. And Sir Boyet Antonio is so deserving of your financial support and views and subscription. Kung di kayo pwedeng magbigay ng pera, supportan nyo siya sa kanyang channel, pumunta kayo doon. Pumunta kayo kay Simple Talkies. Kailangan natin ng support doon sa mga totoong nagmamahal sa ating presidente. Na ang kinokontent nila ay ang tungkol sa presidente. Ilang vlogger na lang natitira nagdi-defend sa ating presidente. Ilan na lang kami. Tulungan niyo po sila. Ito ngayon. Sa panibagong topic. Ito yung sinasabi ko. Ito na naman si Imee. Pinalabas na naman niya ang anti-American pagiging anti-American niya. Na, lumabas ba ito yung mga sentimento sa survey? Hindi. The Filipino people don't worry about PBBM being pro-American. They are satisfied with his foreign policy. Otherwise, it would have appeared doon sa survey. Pero, ang effort po ni Sen. Imee ay nakakalungkot. Admit it. Huwag na tayong, kasi sinusuportahan natin si Sen. Imee. Pero, ginagasan niya yung kanyang effort sa maling issue. Hindi masyadong inaalala ng tao ang mga sentimento niya tungkol sa mga Amerikano. At let us have political real talk. Pero bago ko talakayin yan, pagbibigay mo na, punta muna ako sa new comments. Hi, Winsel. That is an untrusted source of news. All she does is disgrace a person's ability. Yeah. Pero mo, in one of her comments po, she's calling for the people to end the first ladyship of FLS, Eliza. Anong ibig sabihin mo nun? Gusto niya mag-revolusyon? Kung matalino yung mga viewers niya, hindi ba nanghihikayat ng revolusyon si Marika? Because being a first lady is coterminous with the term of the first of our beloved PBBM. Now, the only way for first lady to end her first ladyship is kung matanggal po si PBBM o kung may mangyari sa first lady at kung may mangyari sa our president. So there is an insinuation. Ang sama-sama ng loob ko. Dating loyalista daw yan. Sama-sama ng loob ko. Ang sama-sama ng loob ko. Dahil hinihikayat niya ang mga tao ng not in words, but in insinuation ng violence. Kasi, what interpretation can you take from her statement? And First Lady stop if Lisa from being First Lady? Imposible ma-impeach si President Marcos. In the first place, wala siyang ginawang masama. In second place, sa kanya ang House of Representatives at saka ang Senado. So, imposibleng ma-impeach. That is out of possibility. So, what is the other possibility? Mag-isip na naman sila. Okay. Kaya nga po, mas pag mataas ang inflation, mahirap ang magtaas ng sahod. Kasi ang tendency po ay lalo lang patataasin ng mga goods and services. The wages become unavailable. You mean unavailable. Okay. Kaya nga, medyo mali ka dyan, Ryan. Ryan. Kasi, you have to balance it also. Kung patatasin mo ng patatasin ng inflation, without adjusting yung salaries also, magkaka-revolution. Kung tataas na, tulad mong nangyari sa Laos. Somehow, they have to increase a little bit lang, yung wages ng tao to somehow cope up with the little. Hindi naman lahat na kan. Cope up a little para may pambili sila ng goods. Hindi yan. Kung dati ay ang nabibili nila ay 10 kilong bigas at one time, ngayon kung ang shelter nila ay makakabili lang ng 5. So, ang ginagawa ng gobyerno is bigyan ng konting ayuda ng increase in salaries para makabili na sila ng at least 8 kilos. Kasi kung nangyayari yan, hindi tinaasan din ng sweldo ng mga manggagawa. Pananaw ko lang ito, Ryan, ha? Dito, it's good that you voice out your opinion. Hindi, magsasuffer ang mga tao. Magiging mas lalo ang crisis ng gobyerno because the dissatisfaction with the government will result into worse things that are going to happen. Kaya nga, mahusay talaga si President Marcos. He finds balance. Hindi na bibigay lahat noong dinidiman ng workers. Kasi sa mga workers naman, demand in excess of what is needed. Siguro dahil sa bargaining chip nila yan. But I do not disapprove also of wage increases. Because tingnan mo lang sa states. Tingnan mo na lang sa states. Maski hindi ni iminamandate ng US yung price increase, yung mga malalaking kumpanya tulad ng Amazon, Microsoft, Google, McDonald's, increase the salaries of their employees so that their employees can cope up with the rising prices. It takes also sacrifice on the part of the business owners. Otherwise, mawawalan din sila ng empleyado. You see, balancing act. Balancing act mo yan. Maganda yung question mo, Ryan. Pero, I beg to disagree na hindi pwede magbigay ng increase in salary. Nakita mo, I hope you find my explanation good enough. Okay? Punta tayo. So, dito, babasahin ko ng kasi malapit na yung mag 10 o'clock eh. Okay, so. Imee Marcos calls on fairness in monitoring Philippine EEZ economic exclusive economic zone. She calls on fairness. Anong ibig mong sabihin? Fairness. Ikaw ang dapat maging fair. Puro atake ka sa Americans, pero hindi mo inaatake ang Chinese aggression. Diba? If you are talking about fairness po, manang Imee, or may super ate, talk about fairness, you should also criticize the incursions and aggression of the Chinese against our Coast Guard and against our military personnel guarding the West Philippine Sea, which you call South China Sea. Yun ang unang comment ko. Okay. Dito, hindi ako nag-iimbento ng facts. Babasahin natin ang komento niya. Following Senator Imee Marcos' disclosure that United Air Force plane landed in the country, the senator called for fairness in monitoring the Philippines' exclusive economic zone. Okay. Dahil lang naglanding ang dalawang eroplano, hindi na fair ang coverage. Ano yan? Ano yan sa namin? Samantalang di mo kino-call out yung mga Chinese when they aggressively harass our Coast Guard and fishermen. Wala kang imig. Konting kembot lang United States na dalawang eroplano. Sobra na ang iyong pangbatikos. Nakakapagtaka. Saan ang gagaling yung sentimento mo yan? Kaming Pilipino ay 80% ng mga Pilipino ay ayaw namin sa Chinese aggression po. Oh. Sino dito ang may gusto ng Chinese aggression? Type nyo nga. One, if you agree with the Chinese aggressive moves against the Philippines. Of course, magta-type ng one. Kung mag-type ng one, lalabas sa mga traitor kayo. Traitor kayo sa bansa. If you do not, if you approve of the Chinese aggression. Almost as bad as you do not protest Chinese aggression. But you protest American planes landing on our NAIA. Citing the global flight tracker of air nav system, Marcos said a C-17 Globemaster from Guam landed Manila past 6 a.m. on Friday. Isang aeroplano. Isang aeroplano lang yun. Gagawin ng malaking issue. And you will find out later on na it was cleared by DFA, Department of Foreign Affairs. Yung aeroplano mo yun was bound for Palawan before 1 p.m. passing through Pampanga, Cagayan, Abatan before landing in Yokoto Air Base. Siyempre magdadaan doon. Pupunta ng Japan eh. Nagkakamot ako ng ulo. How will that plane from Palawan pass? If not through Pampanga, Cagayan, Batanes, siyempre may sa flight po, hindi po yung dire-diretso ng straight line po yung flight ng aeroplano. Hindi. Every year umuwi kami. Ang aeroplano po ay gumaganon sa globe. Hindi yung diretsong ganyan ang flight. Hindi po. It follows the airwaves. So, pag nagkataon po ng yung airwave po along those provinces, yun ang gagawin nilang flight pattern. Ano ba naman si Imee? Pati yung pagdaan ng eroplano sa Pampanga, Batanes, kine-question mo. Ulitin ko, pag umuwi kami sa Pilipinas, hindi from San Francisco to Manila, na dire-diretso, ganun po. Dito po yung destination po namin. Bakit hindi makita isang kamay ko? Hindi ko makita. Pero yung point, hindi po diretso yung iikutan pa ganun. Kung nakasakay kayo yung sa aeroplano, every year kami sumasakay, makikita nyo yung flight pattern ng airplane sinasakay nyo. Kasi may monitor. Akala ko noon, hindi pa ako nakakasakay ng aeroplano, dire-diretso nga yung ang tanga-tanga ko. Nakala ko dire-diretso yung from this point to that point, yung straight line. Yung pala hindi. Ganun sila, umiikot. Kaya, sa mga taong hindi nakakaalam, bilib na bilib kayo kay Imee because of that. Pag mo nang pagdiskitahan po yung pagdaan sa Cagayan, Batanes, ako, normal yan. Siyempre, yung aeroplanong yun, may mission sa Palawan, siguro mayroon silang drop na equipment o personnel, and then they have also other mission towards Japan. Siyempre, dadaan sila sa Pampanga, Cagayan at Batanes. Okay. Another C-17 pangalawang aeroplano used for both cargo and training. Cargo and training pala, Mama Imee. Used for both cargo and training. Which departed Tokyo, Japan on Friday evening was said to have been spotted yesterday in Busuanga and fully run. So what? As long as it is not the intention of that plane is not inimical to the interest of the Philippines, it's okay. Titialay po natin yan. Pag didiskitahin mo, dahil lang dyan, alam kong may foreign military exercises ngayon buwan. Pero dapat maging patas ang pagsubaybay sa ating maritime territory. Alam mo pa lang, mayroong exercises. Iba pa ba? Di ba pwedeng gamitin yan sa military exercises? Tapos nakahanap ka ng patas na pagsubaybay sa ating maritime. Anong kinalaman nun sa pagsubaybay sa economic exclusive zone? Yun ay panggamit nila doon sa EDCA sites. Hindi naman yung ginagamit sa economic exclusive economic zone. Ano ba naman, Imee? Hindi naman kami bobo. Binubobo mo kami. Marunong naman kamang mag-analyze ng situation. Yung mga words mo tinatakot mga Pilipino unnecessarily. This is not a concern of Filipinos according to the Pulse Asia survey. Sinasayang mo ang effort mo, Miss Imee. Sinasayang mo po ang efforts mo. Concentrate more on kung ano ang concern ng mga Pilipino. Nakikiusap po kaming mga loyalista sa iyo. Suportahan mo ng todo yan ang kapatid mo. Gayun din ang Philippine Air Traffic Rules at Joint Military Agreement natin sa US. Marcos said in Mab Gonzalez Sunday report on GMA 24 Hours. Pag nagsalita ka, maraming maniniwala sa iyo. Lalo na pag hindi sila marunong mag-analyze. Kaya, maraming naniniwala sa iyo. Kaya, isang viewer ko rito, pinansakan na si PBBM ay tuta na makano dahil sa mga pronouncements ni Imee. Konti lamang ang nakakalam sa isinasagawang US military activities sa ating teritoryo habang patuloy naman nating pinupuna ang presensya ng mga barko ng China sa South China Sea. Yan, lumitaw na. Siyempre, it's a military secret. Ito ko naman, military secret naman yan, mga galawan nila. It's natural na hindi idadivulge yung kanilang mga military strategies po. Kung ipapaalam na open secret, di maka-countermeasure ng Chinese ang mga movements ng Philippine at US American forces who are joined in their exercises. It's a logical explanation that they cannot divulge yung kanilang mga strategy. That's why there is a coordination between the Philippines and the U.S. forces. Ano ba naman siya, Imee? Ano ba naman? Yun na lang, military secret. You have to have a certain degree of security clearance before you can have access to military secrets. The President of the United States, the President of the Philippines have that security clearance, which you do not have. Unless given to you specifically by the President. Ano ba naman si Imee? Lumalabas. Kunti lamang nakaraan natural. Kunti lamang nakakalang sa sinasagawang US military activity sa ating territory. Of course. Bakit nila ipapalam? Bakit the US and the Philippine joint forces ipapailam ang kanilang movements? Sa gera, hindi yan pwede. Di ba? Sa gera. Habang patuloy naman natin pinupuna ang presensya ng mga barko ng China sa South China Sea. Tama. Bakit natin pinupuna? Kasi nanghaharas. Kasi nanghaharas po ang Chinese. Kaya pinupuna po natin sila. Bakit hindi ka umaangal? Katulad ng pagangal mo sa dalawang naglanding na eroplano. Samantalang hundreds of Chinese vessels ang nasa West Philippine Sea. Lumalabas tuloy na pro-Chinese ka. Tama si Maribel Sibil sa bala kung gano'n. Bakit hindi ka maging pro-Pilipino? Sabi ang posisyon ko po, pwede kang maging anti-American, pwede kang sumita. Pero mas lalong mo dapat sinisita ang Chinese dahil gusto nilang agawan tayo ng teritoryo. Ang Amerika ay hindi tayo agawan ng teritoryo. Malinaw na malinaw yun. Imee. Malinaw na malinaw po yun, Imee. Ang Amerika, hindi tayo agawan ng teritoryo. Ang China ay agawan tayo ng teritoryo kung pababayaan natin sila. Ano ba naman, Imee? Kala ko, okay na eh. Bumalik ka na. You're under the influence of Sasrugando ulit. Sabi ko ka, maraming problema ang Pilipinas. Hindi nila masyadong pinoproblema yung West Philippine Sea kasi satisfied na sila sa policy ni President Marcos, ni PBBM. Kaya ang dapat mong asikasun, yung main concern ng Pilipinas, paano matutulungan ang Pilipino sa mga inflation rate, sa mga gastusin nila sa araw-araw. Bakit hindi ka doon mag-concentrate? Nagtatanong lang po ako. Mahal po namin kayo, Imee. Suklihan mo naman ang pagmamahal namin sa iyo sa pagsuporta mo sa iyong kapatid. Kapatid mo yun eh. Ang balita, ngayon, hindi niyo po alam. Dadalo siya sa function sa Davao, sa isang festival with Sara Duterte. You come running to Sara Duterte. In advance, taliksikin nyo. ganun ka sumuporta sa mga Duterte. Bakit hindi mo masuklian ang pagsuporta mo sa iyong kapatid? Mas mahalaga ba ang mga Duterte kaysa sa sarili mong kapatid? Wala masama na pangalagaan mo ang relasyon ninyo ng mga Duterte. Wala masama doon. Pero dapat mas mahigit ang pagpapahalaga mo sa relasyon mo sa iyong pamilya. Yun lang ang akin po. Manang super ate. Salamat na lang, medyo umihiwalay ka na kay Daryl. Sabi niya, I know that there are foreign military exercises this month, but we must be fair in monitoring the maritime territory and the EEC, as well as the Philippine air traffic rules. In the South China Sea continues to be criticized. Okay, yun sana in English lang, para yung Tagalog. Marcos, who also here heads the Committee on Foreign Relations, earlier criticized the arrival of a U.S. military plane at the Ninoy Aquino International Airport, which was not coordinated with the ground handlers. In a statement, Marcos said the U.S. Embassy in the Philippines that admitted while the aircraft had diplomatic clearance. O yun na pala eh. May diplomatic clearance ng foreign affairs. So the U.S. did not violate any sovereignty issue concerning the Philippines. The U.S. did not coordinate with NAIA ground handlers in advance. Ground handler yun eh. How can you coordinate it in advance? It's a normal procedure that kung magpa-flight ka po sa commercial flight, kukunti yung nasa ground. Ilang flights po yung darating. Kung co-coordinate mo everything ng flight, ng commercial flight, sa ground crew, ay kasi kukunti ang ground crew sa airport, hindi po mangyayari yun. Kasi limited ang personal resources. So they come and they take care of whatever is necessary as the planes land. Why make such a big fuss over such a minor issue? It is not material. Babalik na naman tayo accounting eh. Hindi po material yung kasong yun. Because, in the first place, what is material is that the diplomatic clearance from the Department of Foreign Affairs. Ano ba naman sirain? Kalitil na bagay. Sisirain mo ang US-American friendship? Prompting the ambassador to respond to you? Or is that what you want? Para maging importante ka? Kung lalabas lang ganun, kung pili mong importante ka, may epal ka nga kung root, katulad ka ni Daryl. Lumalabas, ang gusto mo lang umepal. Para usapan ka ng mga tao. So, supportahan ka namin dyan, Imee. Supportahan mo lang si si PBBM. Oh, kung magiging anti-American ka, maging anti-Chinese ka rin. Gawin mong patas ang labanan. Mas mabigat ang threat doon ng China sa atin kaysa sa threat ng US. Maski magtanong ka sa ordinaryong tao, Sir Imee, huwag ka maniniwala dyan kay SAS. Believe na believe ka ba sa sabing geopolitical expert? Tatapusin ko na. Marcos also called on the DFA, Armed Forces of the Philippines, and Department of National Defense to look into the flying activities, and if this worsen the ongoing conflict over contested areas in the South China Sea. Ulit. Natural na nag-coordinate na po yan. Ang Department of Defense, the Department for Foreign Affairs, with the US forces. Napakala pa naman siya namin. Hindi po, sa mo ba sa hindi bobo? Sa mas po ay hindi bobo? Na magiging sunod-sunuran sa gusto mo na hindi nag-analyze. Ina-analyze din po namin. Ulitin ko. Yung mga concerns mo tungkol sa mga Amerikano, hindi po lumalabas sa survey ng concerns ng ordinaryong Pilipino. Na-mention ba yan? Yung concern na American planes landing in the NAIA? Hindi po. Sa Imee, matuto ka naman. Wag masyadong maipal. No, mababasa na tayong comments. Yeah. You get my point? Oh, thank you very much, Ryan. Okay. Dito po, nag-explain tayo. So, makikita nyo. Kita nyo? A little explanation will do. Yung joint forces po, I need to know basis. I need to protect the integrity of the mission. Any mishap will cause, need to know basis. Any mishap will cause a serious threat. At Egypt, thank you po. Thank you po, Ate Egypt, for your tamsak. Yung mga nakakalimutan mo na magtamsak, mag-like naman kayo. Okay. I'll visit your channel later on, Ate Egypt. TTS. Good morning po, Tatay. I will also visit your channel later on. Chichoba still hated US because of that. Yeah, that is my analysis also. Po, nananatiling rin pa rin kay Superate. But my opinion is that the different story. We have to face the reality that the US is the only one who can help us against China. So PBM lead us on this one. Okay. Mayroon akong konting amendment sa yung statement. He's the main ally na who will help us in the fight against China in case there is a fight. But then, mayroon nang sumasama sa atin, katulad ng China, katulad ng Japan, India, pati Italy, kasama na eh. At Australia, New Zealand, tutulong din yan sa atin. Mayroon lang ang konting amendment. Pero ang main force against Chinese aggression, who will help us, is, siyempre, yung katriti natin, ang US. So, guess. So I guess that's it for today. I hope you learned something about inflation tungkol dun sa basket. Ulitin ko, ang recap po, when they measure po yung inflation, they do not measure only with one or two products. Mayroon what you call a basket of products. Doon, mini-measure nila ang changes in prices. The tendency of the price is to increase. That is the natural tendency of the price. Yung rate of increase, pwedeng mataas o pwedeng mababa. Ang gusto natin, ang moderate po lang ang increase ng prices. Okay, so Ryan Blackwell, you have the honor of being the last commentator. Walang masyadong nag-react because siguro either hindi kayo agyan sa aking opinion or you totally disagree with my opinion but hesitate to argue with me. Okay, thank you very much and I'll see you. Perhaps the next topic will be the pension fund ulit. Medyo umiinit ulit ang pension fund issue. Hindi ako pwedeng... siya nga balita. May bagong boyfriend na si Chris Aquino. Diba? May sakit na nga siya. May bagong boyfriend na siya. Chismis ito. Si Vice Governor Livesty ng Batangas. I wish Chris Aquino good health and good luck sa kanyang love life. Pero, balita ko, post mo na daw ang love affair na ni Governor Livesty. Vice Governor Livesty. Okay. I-search nyo yan. May bagong chismis dyan. Chris Aquino has a new love. Si Governor Livesty. Okay. Thank you. I'll be exiting the StreamYard now.